Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain about my midterm assignment. So in this code, actually we are going to create a water heater that have lock function. So in this assignment, we are going to use one LCD, one button and two potentiometer. One of the potentiometer will be used to simulate the actual temperature. So in this coding, I assign LCD to 985432 and one of my button are assigned at pin 11, and one pin which will simulate the temperature will go to A0. It will be an input to our water heater. So in this program, I actually use debounce and a few if and else in this coding to make it simple. In our void loop, I'm creating a few void consisting void for 1 second, 2 second, 3, 2 and 5 second. These are the void that I created. So in void setup, as usual, will be set up for input and output, and we are going to use serial begin 9600 to show that the value of the temperature. In void loop, we are going to simulate the temperature from 1 to 100, 0 to 100, and then it will go back to 85 degrees Celsius, and at 85 it will be warm and the heat is off. If the temperature are below than 185, it will go back to heat on and reboil. Heat on and reboil and also lock will be displayed in our LCD. So to view all of this in LCD, we need to use LCD set cursor and LCD print. So for heat on and reboil, it will be on line 0 and lock will be at line 1. To make the button function, actually the button will be used for two functions, which are one, to off the lock button, it will become unlocked, and then the second one is to pour the water. Means first time we push for 2 seconds, it will unlock the lock, and then the second time we push, we will start pouring water. To do so, I actually using debounce. This debounce can be obtained from the example which already have in our Arduino. To make it count down from 5 to 1, I just actually putting if function, which are stating that when the button in high state, it will start counting 5 until 1, and between 5 until 1, between each number, we can assign a function where if we push the button, it will start pouring water. To do so, I need to use another if function, but the button state is equal to reading, not equal to high. If I'm putting equal to high, there will be a little bit disturbance in acquiring order from our button, because they did not know either we want to use it in debounce or just in if. All of those function will be the same to every second. It means if from 5 to 4 we push in the button, it will start to pouring water, and 4 to 3 it will start to pouring again. It goes until 5 seconds, but after 5 seconds it will start to lock again. When the countdown are counting, the lock will become unlocked. It will be stated. So it will simulate that the lock function will be functional if the button had been pushed for 2 seconds. So this is the setup for my Arduino project. As you can see, this is in on state, which are displaying heat on, reboil, and lock. It display heat on reboil as the water are start to boil up to 100 degrees Celsius. As we mentioned, we have two potentiometer, one button, one LCD. Ignore this button. These are not related with the project. So one of the potentiometer I used to simulate the brightness of the LCD. As you can see there, the brightness of the backlight, for the backlight of the LCD. And the other one, this one is to simulate the temperature for the boiler. So now this button are used to unlock the boiler and start to pour water. To unlock the boiler, we need to press for 2 seconds. 1, 2. So it start to unlock for 5 seconds. So in between that 5 seconds, we can start to pour water. These are used actually for protection when the water are at 100 degrees Celsius. So we need to simulate to 100 degrees Celsius. So the heat are already off because it's already reaching 100 degrees Celsius. So it start to warm up up until 85. If the water going below than under than 85, it will start to warm it up again. So we can simulate that the water is already go down to 85, so the heat is on and it start to reboil. If you go up, it will start to heat off and keep warming. So after the water already boiled, we can start to pour water by unlock the sieve, 1, 2, and then between those we can start to pour water. And after 5 seconds, we cannot pour the water. It is the safety features for the boilers, sorry.